Welcome back, Man United fans. You won't to miss a second of this, and remember, if you love Manchester United as much as we do, make sure you stay connected right here on Old Trafford Exclusive so you never miss your daily dose of United news, updates, and passionate fan discussion. This morning, all eyes were on Carrington as Manchester United players returned from the international break with one mission on their minds: to be fully ready for the huge Premier League clash against Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium on Sunday. The training ground was buzzing with energy, determination, and focus as the squad reunited under Ruben Amorim, who, make no mistake, is preparing to unleash some fresh tactical plans that could dismantle Pep Guardiola's defense in the derby. Players came back from representing their countries across the world, and the mood at Carrington was absolutely electric. You could feel the hunger in the air. Everyone knows what's at stake when you play Manchester City, and United's stars looked confident, sharp, and hungry to secure another 3 points in the league. That's exactly the kind of mentality the fans want to see. A squad that's not only together, but also fully committed to the challenge ahead. But here's where things get even more interesting. A massive talking point from today's session was the presence of one of United's newest faces, young Belgian shot-stopper Senne Lammens. This was his very first training session at Carrington since joining the Reds in the summer, and let's just say he didn't disappoint. Those who watched him closely will tell you that his agility, reflexes, and sheer shot-stopping ability stood out right away. He's got that natural confidence about him, the kind that you can't teach. When a goalkeeper comes in and immediately makes big saves in training, it sends a message not only to his teammates, but also to the coaching staff that he's ready to compete at the very highest level. Now, here's the real dilemma for Amorim. Who should he trust between the sticks on Sunday? Should it be the experienced Turkish international Altay Bayındır, who has already shown he can handle the pressure of big matches? Or should Amorim take a bold gamble and throw the highly rated Lammens straight into the fire of a Manchester derby at the Etihad? Imagine the atmosphere. 50,000-plus City fans roaring, the Stretford end watching from home, and a young Belgian goalkeeper making his Premier League debut in one of the fiercest derbies in world football. Would that be too much pressure, or could it be the ultimate stage for Lammens to announce himself to the world? Personally, I think Amorim's decision will come down to trust and risk. Bayındır offers experience, calmness, and reliability qualities you need when playing against a side like City, who are ruthless in front of goal. But then again, Lammens has that fearless edge. Sometimes throwing in a youngster with nothing to lose can completely shock the opposition. City won't have studied him as much, they won't know his tendencies, and that unpredictability could actually play in United's favor. But let's not get carried away because goalkeeping in the Premier League, especially in a derby, is brutal. One mistake, and the critics will be on your back instantly. That's the reality of English football. What's exciting is seeing Amorim's new tactical approach being worked on at Carrington today. Reports from the ground suggest he is preparing something different to counter City's build-up play. Could we see United pressing high up the pitch, forcing mistakes out of the City backline? Could Amorim be ready to deploy a compact midfield shape, breaking quickly on the counter with pace and power? Whatever it is, one thing's for sure. Amorim is not afraid to rip up the script and try something new when it comes to big matches. And let's be honest, United need that unpredictability if they are to stun their noisy neighbors. So United fans, the big question now is this: who would you trust in goal for the Manchester derby? Senne Lammens, the fearless new boy eager to prove himself, or Altay Bayındır, the steady hand with experience under pressure? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this is one debate that's going to split opinion across the fan base. And let's not forget, beyond the goalkeeper dilemma, the entire squad looks ready to fight. Confidence is sky high, training levels are intense, and belief is flowing through the team. The Manchester derby is always more than just 3 points. It's about pride, bragging rights, and sending a statement to the rest of the league. This is United's chance to show the world that under Ruben Amorim, they are ready to go toe-to-toe with the very best. So tell me, Reds, are you backing Amorim's fearless tactical plan to dismantle City? Do you believe this United side has what it takes to march into the Etihad and come out with all 3 points? Drop your thoughts. However, we've got an absolute bombshell update from Old Trafford and beyond, and trust me, this one has everything: drama, shocks, and massive talking points for every Red to debate. Breaking reports are claiming that Saudi powerhouses Al Nassr have made their first official move for Casemiro. Yes, you heard that right. With the Saudi Pro League transfer window still open until September 23rd, they're pushing hard to snap him up before the deadline. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Casemiro came in as the warrior we desperately needed, a 5-time Champions League winner who brought grit and experience to our midfield. But let's be honest, his legs have slowed, injuries have been creeping in, and his influence has dipped compared to his first season. With Ruben Amorim reshaping this squad, could this be the right time to cash in? Saudi money is serious. United could slash the wage bill, and Amorim could reinvest in fresh blood. But on the flip side, are United really ready to lose such a big character and leader in the dressing room? Reds, what do you reckon, take the money now, or trust him for one more season at the Theatre of Dreams? Meanwhile, there's already financial action taking place. According to Laurie Whitwell, United are saving a hefty £3.7 million in wages thanks to Andre Onana's loan switch to Trabzonspor. The Turkish side are paying his full salary, and funny enough, Onana will actually earn more over there than he was pocketing at United. From a business point of view, it's smart United clear the books, avoid a frustrated bench warmer, and it opens the door for Senne Lammens to prove himself as Amorim's number one. But here's the real question: does Amorim throw Lammens straight into the deep end against Manchester City at the Etihad, or is this the moment Altay Bayındır finally steps up after waiting patiently for his shot? Who would you trust in goal for the derby? On to Marcus Rashford. Social media went wild earlier with rumors that Barcelona wanted to terminate his loan deal early, but Fabrizio Romano has shut all of that down. He's confirmed there's absolutely no truth in it. Barca are happy with Rashford's work ethic and are simply giving him time to settle into a new league and culture. That's massive relief for United fans because some were already panicking. Rashford hasn't lit up La Liga just yet, but let's not kid ourselves, adapting to Spain takes time. The big question now is, will Rashford find his feet abroad and come back sharper? Or could this spell the start of a permanent life away from Old Trafford? And looking ahead to the January transfer window, according to The Athletic, United's top priority is clear: rebuild the midfield. The name that won't go away is Carlos Baleba, though it's not certain if United will go back for him so soon. Still, with Casemiro's future hanging, Mount still battling fitness, and Amorim demanding energy in midfield, reinforcements are absolutely vital. Should United go bold with a young talent like Baleba, or do they need proven Premier League experience to steady the ship mid-season? So, let's step back and take stock of where things stand. Casemiro potentially off to Al Nassr, huge wages freed but leadership lost. Onana out on loan, millions saved, but the keeper debate is wide open. Rashford rumors squashed, but will he explode in Spain? And January midfield recruits are already firmly on the radar. This season under Ruben Amorim is nothing short of transitional, and you can feel the club edging towards a new era, cutting big salaries, trusting youth, and hunting for the right pieces to modernize the squad. Make no mistake, this is bold, ambitious, and absolutely necessary, but it's also going to divide opinions. At the end of the day, United fans, one thing is crystal clear: this is a season of big decisions and brave calls. Casemiro's future could change the entire shape of our midfield. Onana's exit has opened the door for a new goalkeeper hero. Rashford's journey in Spain is one to watch closely, and January already looks like it will define the second half of our campaign. Ruben Amorim isn't here to play it safe. He's ripping up the script, cutting high wages, and building a modern, hungry Manchester United. Make no mistake, this is the kind of shakeup we've been crying out for, and while it might feel risky, it could be the turning point that takes us back to the very top. So buckle up, Reds, because the ride under Amorim is only just getting started, and the next few months will tell us everything about where this new era is heading. One thing's for sure: the Theatre of Dreams is about to get very, very interesting. Stay connected with Old Trafford exclusive for all Manchester United updates from the heart of Old Trafford.